Hello and welcome to this very special conversation. I'm here at the Joy Town in Bangalore that BMW has set up. The group has been doing these events in different cities. A nice, interesting format of how music blends with their cars. Today we are going to focus on Mini. That's the brand that of course we all are synonymous with. To discuss more about the brand and really where is it headed when it comes to India, what are the plans for the Indian market, how big is this opportunity that Mini will look at. I have with me somebody who's flown down from Germany to be here with us, the head of their Mini Asia Pacific, Eastern Europe, Middle East and Africa. Well, these are the markets. Well, I read it. That's why. Pierre Jalady, Vice President, thank you very much for joining us.
Pleasure,
lovely to have you, Pierre. First and foremost, as we know that Mini is a brand which is obviously a very strong brand that people relate with. What is the next big thing that you will be working on to make this brand even bigger? I'll talk to you from the Asia Pac point of view and then we'll come to you.
No, for sure. Mini is indeed a strong emotional brand.
Yes.
I think we have a picture behind us. When you see a Mini, you smile. And that's basically a big connection that we have. So we want to make, if you have the way that we want to make the brand bigger is to make even more people to smile. That's why we have a big love. Big love is very important for us and we want to expand that. So that's one way the brand will play a big role. But also we are looking for a new derivative, new generation to come. Electric is actually, it's quite recent that Mini is becoming an electric brand.
Sure.
Only 2-3 years ago now, so quite recent in the history, but still extremely successful. And we are looking at the future from a perspective of developing markets where there is strong potential. And in this region, there are many markets with potential of growth. And India is playing a big role in this opportunity of growing and attracting new customer set.
Okay, great. And so that's a vision, that's the roadmap we're looking at. And electric is the theme, as you talked about. And I think the world is anyway talking about it and all the auto companies are eventually transforming there. But let's understand first the market potential that India has. And I'm asking you this because you take care of the entire Asia Pac region and we just discussed how that area is becoming very relevant and there is so much room for growth. So where does India stand at this point in time? We are very small. But let's say next 4-5 years, what is the kind of head up that you see it taking on?
No, and I'm saying that to the team locally, very often in the region there is no small markets. There is no small markets because for me I'm looking at the region from a growth perspective. So rather than the volume itself, I'm really looking at the growth potential. And we are looking, and even this year actually the team managed to, in India, to achieve a very strong growth, 2 digits, in a period where the world was affected by restriction, by the war, by inflation. This team, Mini, in India has been able to prove they can master any challenge that come and continue to grow. So for me, India is one of the candidates to support the growth of the region. That's really where we want to go. And this was the case last year. And I'm sure this year is on fire. The team is on fire to make sure that it's going to be another record year for Mini.
Sure, record year already and another one in the
to come.
offing.
So
that's how you're gearing up for. But tell us the kind of promise this market gives you and then the opportunity to perhaps start localizing and making these products here. I think that perhaps will be the way forward. I don't know. How best can you explain that?
Yes, well, we have a new generation coming, so we want to make sure that it's available in all markets. Depending on the markets, we have to find the best way to operate. But clearly, we want to make sure that Mini next generation are also coming in India in all the possible form to make sure that we are successful. We also have the vision as a brand, not only for India, by 2030, to have the entire Mini lineup fully electric.
Exactly.
It's already going to be the case for the next generation, so all cars will be electrified. Not only electrified, but all cars will be electrified. And this is a trend where we are going. So for us, and that's where I see really India is a market with it's quite stable as an economy, and we see some very promising outlook. We see also the middle class really developing, structuring. So for us, India, it's very much about the opportunity, about the main urban area. How can Mini be very strong in this area? not only from a brand perspective, but also how can we better connect and can we further connect with these people living in cities who want to have a first cool car to go to work or to enjoy wherever they want to go out.
Thank you very much. Lovely speaking
My
with you.
pleasure, Swati.
Thank you.